Alright, so I figured I'd do a little update. It's really coming down now, you can hear it, but I've been kind of waiting for it to rain and see if anything's leaking, any water's coming through. This side's looking pretty good. I haven't really seen any water except for right here. But there has to get another ridge bin, if you will, whatever, to cover the back side of the tin that's going in. But this board is getting wet, so I wish this was overhung a little bit more. That's how I was wanting it, but you can see it got cut pretty short. Trying not to get my phone wet, but it got cut pretty short. So the only other option really is just to run some guttering down through there. You want to run gutter, but other than that, there's some water right here. I don't know if you can see it dripping, but right there, you can see that dripping. So that's coming, I think, from that seam there. Not too sure, but it's definitely dripping there. Yeah, it's coming down now. You can hear it on this tin roof. Let's put a hammock out here. Anyways, got some water coming in through here too on this board. Kind of hard to tell, but that's water here. And it's coming up under this from the concrete there and washing back this way under this. So I'm thinking maybe put some kind of roof over this that slants down and goes out so the water will come out. Everything else is pretty good. There's one other spot over here, right here. You can see that it's getting kind of dark now, but right here it's getting wet, coming in from that little hole there. So some of these holes, there's little holes through here that some nails or whatever. So those are definitely gonna have to be some kind of patched up. These right here. See that water there? Not a lot, but I mean, you insulate and sheetrock, yeah, that's gonna ruin that. So over time. And this door, I'm actually gonna take this door and bump it over and then add that glass in here, I believe. And just run the whole door. I wish they wouldn't have taken it apart actually, so would have saved us all some time. If we would have known that that window wasn't gonna work here, we could have just left the door together and bumped it over as one piece. But it's sitting out there in the rain now, so now we're gonna have to take that and add it back into this frame. I don't think it'll be too hard, but also wish they would have used screws here. Screws are key, man, because if you want to have to redo something, now you got to beat these out and worry about risking, messing up the frame. With the screw, you can just take it right out, redo it. So, well, yeah, you can see this water puddling here. So that's what's causing it to come through and ride over. So, and it's seeping down into this concrete. The reason it's white like this, you can see out there, it's gray and white. And I tried damp lock. I did a coating of damp lock, that's why it's white. And that didn't really help anything. So, that's when we went with the covered porch, and then after that, decided to close it in. So, and I would really like to get another window over here. I'd really like to put in some kind of window there, but if not, at least getting this glass in will let a little bit more light in, and then we can cover all this with plywood. So I'm still trying to figure out, I was going to use this as storage, but now I'm kind of considering making it the living room, and then turning the living room now into the storage area if there's enough room, and just lining shelves through here, you know what I mean? Boarding these windows up, and then 4 windows right there, boarding them up, and then I can just run my shelves through here and maybe even have a little dining room table. You'd be surrounded by shelves, but you'd have a little spot to eat. Right now I'm just posted up over there most of the time, so and it's really awkward the way the TV's like, it's oversized for the wall, and this closet's just, can't store anything in there. Everything's just a wreck because I can't organize nothing. I ain't got the space. So I'm ready to get this finished up either way and put it to use. So thanks for watching. We'll see what happens. Today is November 11th, so we ain't gonna get back on the porch until Saturday, I believe. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for checking it out.